銀河鉄道39
Okay, let's try to finish off Chapter 5 of Volume 8 of Galaxy Express 39. It's going to be a little bit of a long one. This is the Warukyure no Kukan Kiko, the Valkyries space horseback riding, or horseback riding, space horseback riding of the Valkyries. We had this guy singing on a song and all that stuff happened. That now they're all on the train leaving and they got attacked by the Valkyries. Everyone was freaking out about them. The Valkyries appeared to be boarding the train and they were getting closer. And that's where we paused. Ko, ko, ko. Footsteps getting closer and closer. Ko, ko. They've got boots and long hair. Ko, ko. Gachari. The handle of the door clicking open. This is the space singer dude. I think that's him. Oh, okay. Before we get to see him, we get to see him singing. Toi mukashi, tabi ni detta keredo, tabidachi no kiteki wa mada mimi no naka kujikeru na yo to o ohite. Okay, so a long time ago, I guess, going out on travel. So when I went out a long time ago on travel, or a long time ago, I went out on travel at the beginning of the voyage as for a steam whistle. As for a steam whistle at the start of the voyage, still in my ears, kuji keru. Still sprained, still broken. Kuji keru. Yeah. Okay. Still strained, sprained, still crushed. Inside my ears. The o ohite. Oh, that's like tail. Yeah, the tail ohite, to leave a trail. Leaving a trail. Leaving a trail, like, again, crushing or breaking inside my ears still, as for the starting whistle, steam whistle. Tachi. Dachi. No. Is that right? No. Tabidachi. Yeah. Setting off on a trip. Okay. Reiru no ato kara tsuite kuru yo. From behind the rail, it comes and follows. Reiru no ato kara, or from the remains of the rails, it comes and follows. Okay. And he continues to sing, Oi mukashi, a long time ago, Toi mukashi, a long time ago, tabi ni detta keredo, tabidachi no kiteki wa mada mune no naka. So it begins the same way. A long time ago, setting out on a journey. At the start of the journey, the steam whistle, as for that, it's still in my heart, in my chest. Ha o kuishibare yo to o ohite, leaving a trail of something in my teeth. Or no, actually, this is going to be an expression. Ha o kui. Ha o kui shibaru is to bear up in tragedy, to stand pain well, to hold one's temper. Still leaving a trail, bearing the pain well inside my chest. Reiru no ue o tsuite kuru yo. And it ends the same way. On top of the rail, actually, no, it's a little bit different. Ahead on the rail. So this is like behind on the rail, head on the rail, it comes and follows. Okay. And we finally get a snapshot of the Valkyries. Kara, or is that gara? Oi mukashi tabi ni detta keredo. So he's still singing, same sort of thing. A long time ago, set out on a journey. Tabidachi no kiteki wa, as for the steam whistle of the start of the journey. Mada naritsuzuke makeru na yo to oi o hite. It still continues to ring. Makeru. Makeru, like losing? Makeru na yo to, leaving a trail of like loss. Reiru no owari made, until the end of the rail, tsuite kuru yo, it comes and follows. Okay. So he's still singing. There are multiple Valkyries. We see 2 more people behind her. Okay, there are apparently 3 Valkyries, at least. Oh, he is still singing the same song, or same sort of style. Oe mukashi, tabi ni detta keredo, tabidachi no kiteki wa mada mimi no naka. So he's back to Mimi. A long time ago, set out on a journey. As for the steam whistle, at the start of the journey, still in the ears. Kuchikeru na yo to oi o hite, reiru no ato kara tsuite kuru yo. So he's back to like the first verse, which is leaving a trail, like, I guess, again, this is that crushing or breaking, leaving a trail from the behind of the rail, coming and following. Still going. We know where this is going. Toe mukashi tabi ni detta keredo, tabidachi no kiteki wa mada mune no naka. We're back to the inside the chest. Ha o kui shibare yo to oi o hite reiru no ue o tsuite kuru yo. And again, bearing the pain well and leaving a trail from ahead on the rail, it comes and follows. Ojozu ne. That's, you do that well. It's skillful, you know? Tabi no utao taisan. A song, something of a journey. Tabi no utao, singing taisan. What is this? Utao. Uta utai-san. I think that's it. Uta utai-san. So it's a song singing person of travel, of journeys. It's kind of like a title, I guess. Tabi no uta utai-san. Again, like a person who sings songs of travel. Ojozu ne. Very, very well done. Nanka goyo ka ne, sannin-san? Some sort of business, is there, I wonder? 3 people? Kind of hard to translate this. Sannin-san. He's addressing them politely. Like three travelers. Do you have some business, perhaps? Sannin-san. Iie, anata tachi ni wa goyo wa arimasen yo. No. As for to you, plural, as for business, it does not exist. Warakyure no sannin no onna kishi ka? So, he's asking a question. He's like, you are the female knights of the 3 people of Valkyries? So you 3 are the Valkyries who are female knights? So, indeed. どれがワルキューレだ? I think he's saying like, which one is Valkyrie? Like it's a name, maybe? どれワルキューレだ? Which one is Valkyrie? これはワルキューレの3人の女騎士で、ワルキューレ自身はいないわ。Okay. As for this, or as for these, Valkyrie's three people's lady knights, it is. Valkyrie, as for Valkyrie itself, does not exist. Okay. They're drawing a distinction between like the name Watakyure and Watakyure no Sani no Onna Kishi. And again, Kishi just means like a knight. Just to make sure. Yeah, Kishi, knight. So the three female knights of the Valkyries, or of the Valkyrie. So maybe that's a distinction. You are the three female knights of the Valkyrie, or Valkyries. And so that's why Tetsuro's like, well, which one is Valkyrie? Or who is Valkyrie? And then Meiteru, as for this, they are, again, the three female knights of the Valkyries. Valkyrie itself, as for that, it does not exist. どこにいる? Where existing. So where is the Valkyrie? 今そこへ連れて行ってあげるわ. Right now, to that place, bringing along and going will do the favor. So we will take you now to that place. Okay. 迷惑ですよ、私たちは. It's an annoyance. It's like troublesome. As for us. Okay. あなたは車掌さん? As for you, Mr. Conductor? いや、私はそのつまり、well, as for me, that intent, I guess they're asking, like, will you go as well? It's either asking, like, are you going to go as well, or are you the conductor? I think it's more like, will you go as well? And that's why it's like, well, but it could be either way. Oh. 戦士の銃だわ、それは. It's a warrior's gun. As for that, どこで手に入れたの? In what place did you get it? Where'd you get it? Titan de basa ni moratta. On Titan, received it from an old lady. Now, I could have sworn he loses the gun at some point. Someone else takes it or he gives it away, but I guess maybe he gets it back. Anyway, a Titan de so on Titan, I see. Because that was in like the very, very first few chapters. Senshi no ju o te ni ireru no ga muzukashiiってことは知ってるのね? All right, let me clear my throat for a second. Okay. Obtaining a warrior's gun. As for the event of it being difficult, are you familiar with it? So, do you know how difficult it is to obtain a warrior's gun? 知ってるよ. I do know. I am familiar. ならいいわ. If that's the case, then that's good. 大事にしなさいね. Do it preciously. In other words, treat it well. それを作った人は偉大なとこよ. This is not the right time, Don. As for the person who made that thing, or as for the people, but as for the person who made that thing, a remarkable or admirable man. それを持てるのは一流の戦士、プロ中のプロだけ。Okay, so, and that thing, as for the ones who hold or have that thing, that gun, oh boy, it's only the pros of among the pros of the first-class warriors. Basically, it's like it's only the best of the best who hold or have that gun. Again, this is Ichiryu means first level, highest class, in the sense of like a rank and grade of classification of warriors, but of professional warriors, among those, the professionals of the professionals. Okay. さて、車掌さん、悪いけど、列車をホセに連れて行きます。Well then, Mr. Conductor, sorry, but the train to the Holsen, the mother line? Or is that Bolsen? Yeah, to the depot ship, mothership. Oh, okay. That's not line, it's ship. To the mothership we'll take along. We're going to take the train along to our mothership. そりゃ困る. Oh, well, that's kind of in a bad spot. That's no good. 鉄道法違反だし、むちゃくちゃな. It's a railway law violation. It's crazy. 私たちに法は無用. Okay. To us, to us, as for law or regulations, it's useless. Or they don't have any use. 無用. No real answer to that one, of course. 騒ぐと命がありませんよ. If make an uproar, life will not exist. So, if you make a fuss, you won't exist anymore. Meiteru-san, Ms. Meiteru, da. 特にあなたにはお願いします. Especially to you, especially as for to you, please. So, you also sit there quietly. じっとしていてください. Please do jitto, which is kind of, again, just being quiet. Motionless. あなたとトラブルを起こすと if wake or cause trouble with you or trouble and you お互い無事では済みませんから As for with buji, safety of like mutually will not finish. It will not finish with like mutual safety because. What else can otagai mean here? Otagai means like kind of reciprocal. Yeah, mutual reciprocal. So desu ka? Is that so? Onegai shimasu, please. This is actually kind of like a very polite request, right? Onegai shimasu, like I beg of you, like please. Okay. They're all, I mean, this whole thing, they're actually being all quite polite. These aren't like severe orders. It's simply that they're going to do this and they're saying it politely. Angai, reigi tarashin da na. Kowai ka to omotte ta kedo. Okay, so Hello there. Unexpectedly, reigi tarashi. Oh, like this is, he's saying like they're unexpectedly being really polite. Yeah, manners and courtesy. Tadashi is polite. I thought they would be scary. Kowai kato omotte ta kedo. 自分の力に自信のある人のある人間は礼儀正しく振る舞うは達郎? Okay. In one's own power or in one's own strength. Well, let me back that up. As for humans that have confidence, trust in their own strength, their own power, polite, furu mao, they do something politely, furu mao. They behave. They behave or conduct themselves politely, Tetsuro. 怒らせたら恐ろしいんですよ. This is the conductor. If made angry or if they get angry, they are dreadful, you know? Warakyure no sannin no majo wa. As for the three witches of the Valkyries, or the three witches of Valkyrie. Kikansha e ittan kana? Went towards the engine car, I wonder? Bolsene no shinro o kikansha no suzuno ni setto surun desho ne? Okay, so shinro, that's like needle road, so that's like the compass route, right? A navigation term. Yeah, the course, the compass bearing. Okay, so into the brain of the engine car, the compass route towards the mothership, doing setting it, probably, you know? That's what they're doing. Oh, okay, here they are in the engine room. Okay, what are they saying? Kikansha C62 48. So engine car C6248. That is the 39's designation. Watashi tachi wa Warukyure no sannin no kishi da. We are the three knights of Valkyrie. Setto shita data no tori ni shinro o kae nasai. Change the compass bearing according to the data that we did setting of, that we set. Meire ni, is it shitagawa? Yeah. Shitagawa nai toki wa Hakkai to shi ga 39 ni otozuremasu yo. As for the time of not complying or not obeying orders, destruction and death to the 39 will otozuremasu. Will call upon. It will be the advent of and coming of death and destruction to the 39, as for the time of not complying with orders. It's a very, anyway. Okay, this is the train car responding in the katakana. Ose ni shitagaimasu. Shitagaimasu. Warakyure no onna kishi-sama. Ose ni. Ose ni. Oh, statement or command, like wishes of a superior. Shitagaimasu. That's to like comply. Yeah. Will abide, will follow the rules. or the statements or commands, Lady Valkyrie, Lady Knights of Valkyrie. 動き出したぞ. We begun to move. Whoa. Okay, train is moving. How many pages do we have left here? 1, 2. Okay, 15. We got like 15 or so pages. It's a lot. This is a long chapter. Aria, U-turn したよ. Huh? We did a U-turn, or did a U-turn. 銃の手入れと手入れをしなさい. Okay. Tenken, not taken. Inspection. Do, she's telling him, this is an order. Do inspection and take your gun. Or when you take your gun, do inspection. Warukure to ao ni wa kakugo ga iru wa. With the Valkyrie, I'm going to assume now that it's like, we normally treat Valkyrie as like a job or a title or something that multiple people can have. I think the way they're treating this here is there is one Valkyrie. As for meeting with a Valkyrie, preparation exists. So, like, you should be prepared when meeting with Valkyrie. So, inspect your gun and take it when you take it with you. Oh, this was supposed to be the halfway point. Oh, boy. I don't think that's right. I don't think this is really the halfway point. Well, we're getting like the train's going off, and we're getting our normal sort of like thing. So what do we have here? Shio mo osorenai tabisuru yusha ga uchu ni wa iru. Okay. Mo osorenai. Oh, that's mo along with o. You don't see that too frequently. As for in space, courageous travelers not fearing even death, they exist. So there are travelers in space, courageous travelers in space that don't even fear death. Sono oku no yusha de sae, even with those many courageous ones, sono mae ni hiza o tsuku onna ga iru. Sono mae ni hiza o tsuku onna ga iru. Hiza o tsuku. This is something about the knees. Arrive at the knees? To go down on one's knees, like to express respect. Okay. Even with those many courageous ones, before sono mae ni, before that, arriving on falling down on the knees, women exist. So that's not the right way to put it. There exist women that even the courageous people get down on their knees to respect. それはエメラルダスとワルキュレだ. As for those, meaning the two women, or as for those women, it doesn't say two, but as for those women, it's Emeraldus and Walküre, Valkyrie. 人々はその名を口にするとき、恐れに身を震わせる。Okay, as for people, those names, the time doing it in the mouth. So like when they speak those names, in fear, they're made to tremble. Their bodies tremble in fear the time that they speak those names. As for people, Tetsuo wa mukashi yuki no naka no koya de Walküre no hanashi o 母に聞いたことがあるのを Okay, let me pause there and get that. As for Tetsuro, a long time ago, in the shack, inside the small shack of snow, the story of Valkyrie from his mother hearing event existed. So Tetsuro heard of that story of Valkyrie from his mother in that shack of snow a long time ago. But that gets further added on, and yatto omoidashita, and he finally remembered that. Warukyure wa hoshiboshi no umi o kakemeguru kukan no onna kishi da toyu hanashi o. Okay, so this is also what he remembered. He also finally remembered the story of the female knights of space that kakemeguru, that rush about in the sea of stars as for Valkyrie. Meaning like that's who she is. The female knight who rushes about in space in the sea of stars, of many stars. Okay, that was the end of that bit. I don't think this was really the true halfway point, so I think the end point is shorter. Otherwise, it's going to be another hour. Okay, here is the engine car. Kochira Kikansha C60-42-48 Gaibu Energy Hosha Kyoretsu. Okay, this is the engine car C6248. Outside portion energy Hosha release. Radiation of Kyoretsu. Strong, intense. So like strong radiation of energy on, like, I guess outside, on the gaibu, on exterior portions. Shiko matomarazu. Shiko, that's like thoughts, thinking. Matomarazu. Without being, or not being collected, not being in order. Okay. So thoughts, thinking and thoughts, not being in order. Jiko shiko anzen benheiki shimasu. The self-thinking safety benhei. Is that penhei? No, anzen ben? Okay, I don't know how to parse this. Oh, safety valve. Closure. Jiko, self-thought, self-thinking, safety valve, closure, doing. Oh, that's heisa. Right? Yeah, heisa, closure. Yeah, so doing closure of the safety valve of like self-thinking. Watashi wa nani mo kangaemasen. As for me, like not thinking anything. Nemurimasu, sleeping. Okay, so the engine car is being bombarded with like radiation on the outside, so it's activating this safety valve on its self-thinking process or something like that, and it's going to go into sleep mode basically. Kikansha ga shikoben o, oh no, that's meiteru. Kikansha ga shikoben o tojite nemutte shimatta wa. So the engine car thinking valve, closing and sleeping. And the shimata is kind of like a little bit of regret, or like there's really nothing we can do about that. Gaibu no energy ga shinjirarenai kurai kyōryoku de kikken nano desu. That's the conductor saying the outside portion of energy is an unbelievable extent of strength. And with that, it's dangerous. Okay. Okay, so they appear to be, this is like the Bolson, the mothership. So it is the thing that's likely radiating. Shun. Kind of hard to see that. Mabushi na. It's dazzling, isn't it? It's blinding. Hikari dake janai wa. Just light it isn't. So it's not just light. 強力なエネルギーが振動して発光してるのよ。Energy 振動 oscillating. So energy oscillating and 発光. It's just like shining. Luminescing. Irradiating. Energy is oscillating and illuminating or radiating. That's what's happening. Okay, here comes the train. Warakyure sama ga oai ni naru orinasai. Okay, so Lady Valkyrie, it becomes meeting. Get off the train. Watashi mo desu ka? Me too? 乗客は全員降りなさい. As for the passengers, all get off. Katena koto o iu yo na. This is either like randomly or on your own event saying, I wonder. Are you saying this all on your own, I wonder? Iya da to ittara dou suru n da? If say iya, if I say no, if I say no good, what will do? What are you going to do if I say no? Warakyure-sama o dou o kange ka shiranai kedo ne, Tetsuro. Shinitaku nakareba orinasai. Okay. Lady Valkyrie, what thinking? Don't know, but, Tetsuro, if you don't want to die, yeah, if you're not wanting to die, then get off the train. So, again, this is just like, I have no idea what would Lady Valkyrie think. So, orimashou, Tetsuro. Let's get off the train, Tetsuro. Mendokusei na. This is the conductor, actually. He's like, oh, how annoying. Wait. Actually, what is going on here? That might be the music player dude. Yeah, I think that's the music player dude. Yeah, okay. Orite daijoubu kana? Getting off the train, is that okay, I wonder? So he's looking out. Hikari sugite nanimo mienai ne na? It's shining too much, there's too much light and not able to see anything, Fuwa shite. Oh no, this is likely that guy talking. Fuwa shite jikan no nai yuka da yo meiteru. Or that might be Tetsudo. Fuwa shite, it's doing fuwa, which is usually light and fluffy. And a jikan, an actual, a real feeling, not existing floor. Okay. I'm laughing because, again, the fan translation decided to go with the completely opposite translation. So he's saying it's doing light and fluffy and the real feeling of a not existing floor. So it doesn't even feel like it's a real floor meiteru. It feels light and fluffy. The fan translation with a completely hard floor meiteru. I don't think so. Not critical. Nakae haeri nasai. Please enter inside. Massugu susunde 10歩歩いたら立ち止まりなさい. Straight ahead, proceed. 10 steps, if walk. Tachidomari. And then stop. So again, giving these orders with all nasai. 上へ登ってゆく韓国だぞ. I guess it's probably made Tetsudo. 上へ登ってゆく感覚だぞ. It's the feeling of going and climbing in the upward direction. Kankaku. Sensation, feeling. Yes. Yeah, so they're like on some sort of elevator. Elevator yo. It's an elevator, you know? Optical energy o tsukateru wa. It's using optical energy. Zuibun ue e nobori tsutsukeru na. Very much in the upward direction, continuing to climb, aren't we? So he's just remarking that, like, they're going up a lot. この母船は大きいわ. As for this mothership, it's big, it's large. 時間もとび越えられる大宇宙船ね. もとび越え. Origin もとび越え. Okay, this is, I don't know, motobi? Motobi koerareru. Cool. Tobi koerareru. Daiuchu sen. Motobi. What is motobi? Motobi today? Koerareru. Oh, jikan. Motobi korareru can also jump over. Also able, Jikan motobi koerareru daiji uchu. Okay, so even able to jump over time, large space craft it is. Okay. Tomatta yo. We stopped. Ori nasai. Please get off the elevator. All right. There we go. Our first, perhaps, glimpse. Let's see what's going on. 39の乗客は、これだけかひざまずけウジ虫ども Okay, as for the passengers of the 39, it's just this. Hiza mazuke. So again, this must mean like kneel. Hiza is knees. Hiza ma. Yeah. Hiza mazuku. To kneel. So kneel. You worms. Ujimushi. Anata ni wa hiza mazuku ryu ga arimasen yo, warakyure. So Meiteru responds, to you, kneeling, reason does not exist, Valkyrie. So I have no reason to kneel before you, Valkyrie. Nanka iru na. Hikatte te yoku wakaranai wa. Some sort of thing existing? Is there something there? Shining and can't well tell. I don't understand well. Ojigi demo. This is the conductor probably. Ojigi demo nandomo shimasu kara hayaku kaerashite kuremasen ka ne? Even a bow. Ojigi. Even a bow or anything will do. I'll do anything, even a bow. Quickly, like, will you not do the favor of returning to the train? Hayaku kaerashite kuremasen ka? Yeah, will you not do the favor of, like, letting us return to the train? Okay. Meiteru ka? Is it Meiteru? O genki desu ka? Warakyure? Are you well? Have you been well, Valkyrie? Kono naka ni wa iware mo naku tanin ni hizamazuku otoko wa imasen yo. Oh, this is Meiteru still talking. As for among this, or as for among us, iware mo naku. Even if it's said to other people, as for person bowing does not exist. Kono naka ni wa iware mo naku. Iware mo naku, or like without saying so. Iware mo naku. Kono naka ni wa iware mo naku. Yeah, it's like, even if it's said, as for among the people here, to other people, as for a person bowing, or as for a man bowing to another person, even if it's said among those here, it does not exist, or that person does not exist. Atasha nandomo shimasu yo, nandomo. So the poor conductor is like, I'll do anything, anything. A little bit odd that he's also saying atashi, which is usually how females refer to themselves. Omae mo ka? You, even you? Ichiban chisai na shounen yo? The smallest boy? Korosu to iware ya ichio wa atama gurai sageru yo. Okay. Korosu to iware ya. If told, will kill. Or if it is said, will kill. As for the time being, will like lower the head. or, temporarily. Atama gurai. Yeah, even to the extent of the head will lower. Demo, but. 心の中じゃ頭なんて絶対下げるもんか Inside the kokoro, inside the heart or the spirit, the head or whatever, absolutely, how could I bow it? How could I bow my head in my heart? だって、but, あなたに会ったのは今が初めてだ。As for meeting with you, it's the first time. 偉い人がバカ者かわかりゃしないじゃないか An admirable person, or an idiot? I don't know. Isn't it that? Like, how could I know whether you're an idiot or an admirable person? Because it's the first time we're meeting. いきなり尊敬しろと言われても無理だよ。Suddenly being told, even when told to be like polite, to do sonke, it's impossible. Yeah, respect, esteem, etc. Yeah. やめましょう, Tetsuro-san. Let's leave, let's quit, or let's stop, Mr. Tetsuro. 怒らせると命がありません. If make mad, life will not exist. もこ Okay. 正直な人たちですね、皆さん. Speaking frankly, people they are, aren't they, everyone? 楽器を持った男はどうなのか? As for the man holding the musical instrument, how is it, I wonder? So he starts singing, 昔一人の男がいたよ. A long time ago, a single man existed, you know? 男はみんなに胸を張っていたよ. As for the man, to everyone or by everyone, it is said, 胸を張って, like attached to the chest. 胸を張る. Okay, no, 胸を張って is to be puffed up with pride to throw out his chest. As for the man, he said, throw out your chest and pride to everyone. That's what he told everyone. 俺は偉いのだから, because as for me, I am remarkable. That's why. 拝めようと. Oh, and I guess he said, like, assume the posture of praying or revering. Revere me. みんなは仕方なく拝んでみせたよ. As for everyone, there was no choice, and they displayed ogamu, which is reverence. The same word. They did that. Okay? でもね、男は, but you know, as for the man, みんなが心の中で笑ってるのに気がついて. But you know, as for the man, everyone inside their heart or their spirit, even though they were laughing, he noticed, kigatsuku. Yeah, he became aware of everyone laughing inside their heart. Kubi o kukutte shinda yo. Kukutte. Yeah. So tied up the neck and died. So basically, like, he hung himself and died. Yeah. To hang oneself. Wakatta, sore ga omae no henji da ne. I understand. That is your reply, isn't it? Meiteru, anata ga tsurete iru hito tachi wa minna kawatte wa. Okay, meiteru. You, as for the people you are taking along with you, all of them are strange. Can we come up with a different kawatte? Unusual. They're uncommon. But there's a sense of like peculiar, crazy, eccentric. 私が連れて旅しているわけじゃありませんよ。So me taking along and doing travel reason, it does not exist. So I'm not the one traveling and taking people along. 鉄郎に連れられているのは私の方です。As for the one being taken along by Tetsuro, it's my direction. So I'm the one being taken along by Tetsuro. Interesting. So nano. Indeed. Ma dochi demo ii. Well then, I don't care. Whichever way is good. Sono tabi mo koko de owari. Even that travel to this place, it's over. It's finished. Uh-oh. Oshimai, the end. Utsushite ageyo ka. Shall I do the favor of, like, utsushite, displaying utsu. Transcribing, describing, picturing, photographing. Well, she's pointing to something, so she's going to show them, I guess. Huh? Ah! Okay, so in this thing, we see the train. The 39 is running. 列車は軌道に返しましたよ. As for the train, it returned to the track. Okay, there we go. The train is leaving. We're pretty close to the end here. All right. Watching the train go. Choo-choo. Got like stuff on the outside. 映像が乱れて消えたぞ。大した装置じゃないな。Okay. So the image like went disordered and vanished. A big thing, equipment, it isn't. Like your equipment's not a big thing. Yeah. Okay, so maybe he thinks this is like a false thing. Meiteru says, no, いいえ、このボスが高速で動き始めたからよ、Tetsuro.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, done. Come on. No, it's this ship, this mothership at great speed, at high speed, began to move. That's why, Tetsuro. もうすぐ全速まで速度を上げます。Soon, momentarily, until all speed or full speed, the speed will increase. そこにいるウォープにさらに輪をかけた空間転移候補。そこにいる。Oh, in layman's terms, commonly referred to as warp. さらに and all the more or furthermore. Oh boy, something about a ring. 輪をかけた。Kaketa is a word that has like 50 billion meanings. So something of, why would that have a wa? Wa o kakeru. Oh, wa o kakeru is to exceed or to exaggerate, to be even more so. Space teni koho. Ten-e here is transposition or dislocation in koho. A ship method. Sailing navigation. So space dislocation navigation that I guess exceeds all the more warp. Okay. 何のためにどこへ連れて行くんだ? Like for what purpose and like where are you taking us? 二度と帰るない宇宙の果てへ To the ends of the universe where we'll not return a second time. くそー Damn it! ビーやめなさい、哲郎。Stop, 哲郎。今、ワルキューレ立ち向かっても無駄よ。Now, against Valkyrie, standing and facing, it's wasted. Or standing against Tachimuko. Yeah. Fighting against or opposing Valkyrie now, it's wasted. つまりは、俺たちを殺したいわけよ。As for the like intent or the purpose, like the reason is you're wanting to kill us? So, that's right. 生きた人間なんて見るのも嫌。Even seeing humans or whatever alive, living, it's no good. 命なんて生意気なものは宇宙にはいらない。Life or whatever, and as for things with namaiki, that's just life forms. Oh no, that's a different, impertinent, saucy, cheeky things. As for in space, they're not necessary. Life and whatever, and as for things that are impertinent, conceited, brazen, audacious, they're not necessary in space. 私の心は氷。As for my heart, my kokoro, my mind, my spirit, it's ice. 全宇宙の生命を凍らせるのが私の願い。All of space, all of life in space, making into ice, that is my desire. Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there. All right. And here we go, the final page, finally. I think we're going to get a cliffhanger. Kochira Tetsudo Kanri Kyoku Toreira Bunshitsu 39号は軌道にfutsuki. Okay, so is that Fuki? It is. Return, come back, carriage return. Oh, well, then that's the typewriter. This is the Railway Administrative Office Trader Annex. As to the 39, it has return, done a comeback to the rail. Tadashi, 内部に乗務員の姿は見えず. Okay. However, inside, the passengers, 乗務員, and crew. And as for the shape of the crew, signs of the crew, without existing, not visible. No sign of the or shape of the crew or the passengers inside. ワルキューレに連れ去られたものと認む Wait. It is mitomu, right? That's kakunin, like to verify. This is usually mitomeru. Like recognizing the, I guess, like being taken away by Valkyrie. Suresaru, yeah, to being taken away or to being kidnapped. Warukyure no kiko bosen no ichi wa fume. Valkyrie's space riding or horseback riding spaceship, as for its location, it's unknown. Tansaku wa fukano. And as for like searching or discovery, it's not possible. Yeah, as for search or exploration, it's not possible. Subete zetsubo. Everything is hopeless. Everything is hopeless. There goes the ship. Meiteru, anata ni wa kowai mono wa nai no. Meiteru, as for to you, as for scary things, do they not exist? So, Meiteru, are you not scared of anything? Iie, no. Ikiteru no ga kowai. Living is scary. Living is scary. Tobun shinu koto no dekinai jibun no mirai ga kowai. Tobun. At present, the a future of oneself not able to die is scary. Yeah, so living is scary, and at present, the dying event being not possible for oneself of the future or future self, that's scary. Basically, not dying. And that's Valkyrie's response. And that is the end of the chapter. That is the end of the chapter. We're back to apparently cliffhangers at the end of the books. Or this was a stealth cliffhanger because it wasn't broken up into pieces. So anyway, that's it. It will be continued in volume 9. Warukyure no kukan kiko ni tsuzuku. To be continued. That chapter. All right, well, that is the end of chapter 5. Ooh, let's take a look at the art here at the end of the page here. Oh, look at this. Ginga Tetsudo 39. This is like the Chikyu and Romeda original pass. 10,000 presento. Oh, wow. So they gave away like 10,000 Galaxy Expressway passes. This has been back in the 70s. I wonder if any of those still exist. Announcement or... Cool. All right, well, that's the only thing at the back of the page, or back of the book here. This book was published in Showa 54, which I think is still 74 or 76 or 77. We must be in 77 at this point. April of 77. Let me check that real quick. Showa 54. Oh, it's 78. April of 78. 350 for this book. Okay, that is the end of Volume 8. We are now on... Going to do a preview of Volume 9. I have up here somewhere. Yep. Our preview of Volume 9. Oh boy. With this volume, we're at the halfway point. Well, actually, when we finish this, we'll be at the halfway point. The series is surprisingly long. It doesn't feel like it's that long, but I guess it actually has been. Gong, gong. Boom. Oh, okay. Kind of spans the entire under the covers there. We get the Shasho-san in the back. The train spinning out, heading to the next planet. Oh boy. Wait, is that really where we're going to pick up? That's an interesting image. Okay. Well, we can see what the Mokuji is here. 6 chapters. The last book had 5. They're all going to be on the order of like, oh no, here's a really long one. So that will be a pretty, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do for that chapter. But the rest of them look like they're sort of normal size. Okay. In fact, this next chapter is like half the size of a normal chapter. That's probably why that one is super long. Well, that does it for Volume 8, Chapter 5. We will finish off, it looks like, the story of the Valkyrie next time.